Hi, my friend and fellow trader Will here over at the FX Ace. Welcome back to another daily market watch list for the 28th of October 2025. So today we're just going to be looking at some possible trading scenarios for the European and US session. So let's get into the charts. First off, we'll have a quick look at my setups for today. You can see them here. Yesterday we had a couple of trades, 40 pips banked. We had a few manual trades inside the Telegram group, and you can join that group by following the link below in the description of this video. It's absolutely free at present. So these are my setups. I'm going to look at the EURUSD first, and we'll look at a couple of the JPY cross pairs as they have been dropping today during the Asian session. So let's have a look at the charts. First off, we'll have a quick look at the EURUSD. Zooming out to the daily chart, we can see the price is starting to creep up. We've had a MACD crossover down here. Again, if you're new to my stuff, this is just the MACD indicator, but I just like to use it for the crossovers, okay, at key levels. So MACD is crossing up and price is moving up. So what I want to see is just a retracement back down and then getting back in on this move to the upside. So how do we play that? First of all, we identify maybe a possible re-entry area, just area where price is pushed up from before. You can do this by two ways. I use both. I use a Fibonacci tool, and I look just for supply and demand and buy sell zones. So this is one in here for me. You can see price has been moving up, popping new highs, stalling, and then popping up new highs. You can see got a nice, from this pause here, I've had a nice move up the pop new highs, and now we're heading back down towards it. We'll draw the fib line, see if any Fibonacci levels match with that. Sorry, that's the wrong tool. Go. So we have the 38 one there, and also the 50 down here. We'll just mark both in. Well, that's them there. So what I'm looking to target is just down around 116.3. So let's draw this zone now. So I want price to drop down into this kind of zone between these two white lines. On my trade idea, it's 116.300. But if we see a manual setup being a drop down to those levels towards him on the 5-minute or 15-minute chart, what I want to see happening is a drop down into it, initial reaction and something like this, and we will want to see a MACD crossover happening too. So in this move, you see the first crossover. So the first bounce, the MACD starts a crossover, and that second fake out to the downside. It might pop a new low, or sometimes it just might look like that. So one of those two types of setups. Sometimes it'll pop the new low and then rally, or sometimes it will not do that. But you want to see the MACD crossover first. Okay, something like so here yesterday we had the MACD crossover and it popped back up. This actually was a trade I took. We actually got stopped out, but this one didn't work, but it popped the new high and then drop down. So something like that could be either like that or like this. Yesterday it was like that. Sometimes, a lot of times it's like this. So that's the kind of manual setup you want to see. In between that, there 116 and 116.200 level. Stop loss will be just under 116. Have a quick look at the EURJPY. Okay, EURJPY. Now, if you watched yesterday's recap video or watch list video, we were talking about it coming back, popping back up. Let's look at the 4-hour chart first. Yeah, so this is when I done the video yesterday. It was moving back up. I said watch for a move back up to up above 178 again. It actually popped a new all-time high, 178.2. But I said wait for a move back up and then wait for the sell-off down to the downside. That was based on the MACD was crossing over then yesterday at this area. So it was a good setup if you managed to get in on that. Today, what we're looking for, so this trend line is broken and underneath the short-term moving average. So I want to get back in on this position as it's moving down. 177.7, and you can see it's nearly popped up to my entry there, but this is where I was looking to set up, get in on this position up here. Still will. Which is just a 50 fib line. Okay, short term, and we can also see a nice sell zone. Okay, we had this support. Come back down, paused at the support, then broke down. So that's kind of the area I'm looking to target to get back in this position for EURJPY. Okay, the spreadsheet does say 177.7 for just a set and forget entry. Manual entry, similar story, same type of setup every time is wait for price to come up into that zone. 5-minute or 15-minute chart, come back up into that zone, initial reaction, sells up, rallies back up with a MACD divergence and a MACD crossover, and then sell it back down. So that is what I'm looking for on the EURJPY today. Another one we can look at, Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Okay. This thing has been going parabolic. I do suspect we will get some sort of big retracement in this very, very soon, especially coming into November. But this is a daily setup. So let's have a look at it. Daily charts. We don't have anything to look at for resistance above yesterday's highs. All-time high gain created yesterday. We have diagonal resistance there. And we also have this. We'll draw that in the 4-hour chart, but we have support kind of around about these highs here, which is around about nearly where I hit it earlier on, 178.2. Actually hit this previous high there and reacted. So that's support. And 12-hour chart. Okay, similar story to the EURJPY yesterday. We've got the 12-hour chart starting, looking like it's about to cross over. Period of distribution at the top of a move. So this huge leg up, sideways movement. And then we're breaking down outside the distribution period. So what I want to see happening on this today is zooming into 4-hour and 1-hour chart, 4-hour chart. Is 1. I think the 1-hour chart will be a better analyst for this. There you can see it's actually come up and already tested that breakout zone already in the last 15 minutes or so. But I was looking to get in at 192, so I wanted to see a move up back into the zone, up towards 192, and then selling off. I still will take that trade if it happens. If we look at the 15-minute chart, we'll just delete that for a minute. 15-minute chart. This is looking like it's short term, it's getting ready to go down. Okay, bear flag on the 5-minute chart. Watch this period for short term. So bear flag. So the fake out of this resistance up to test the previous support. This should break out and continue moving down, coming into the European session here. For a higher probability trade, I want to see it come back up towards 192 and see similar price action, as I always talk about, is similar like this, something like that. Okay, you can have 3 peaks, 2 peaks, just something like that as you come up in towards that 192 level. So that is a few of my best trade setups for the day ahead. As always, if you want to get access to all my daily trade setups absolutely free for the time being, join the free Telegram group in the description of the video. If you want to learn how I actually use my 5-minute scalping system for these setups, that system is absolutely free also in the description of this video. So hope this helps. Let me know your comments below and see you on another video tomorrow.